Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do Tekken 7 online gameplay with Miguel. Real quick, for every 50 subscribers this channel gets, I'm going to do a $50 giveaway to one lucky subscriber either through PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. And if you happen to have your own YouTube channel, I will subscribe to your channel as well. I think all YouTube creators should subscribe to one another's channels to help each other's channel grow. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit the like button down below. Don't forget to check out the community page to see the latest image poll. I also have a new playlist called Announcements so you can stay informed with everything you need to know about this channel, upcoming events, raffles, and giveaways. And if you want to support this channel, any donation, big or small, will help the channel grow. Thank you and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, so let's get into Miguel's story, right? So Miguel's full name is Miguel Caballero Rojo. He is a character in the Tekken series first introduced in Tekken 6. He is a short-tempered and violent Spaniard who vowed revenge against Jin Kazama for indirectly murdering his sister, and has proven to be one of the most popular newcomers in the Tekken series, which I agree, he is a badass. His character design is pretty good. So let's get into his story, right? So in Tekken 6, right, despite the thought of having his life in the hands of other people, Miguel sought out to live it in his own way. Even after being raised by strict parents, his bloodthirsty personality found him starting fights with people around him and causing him to be seen as a rebel, right? Like he's acting now, a rebel with no cause, basically. That's what it sounds like. So countless arguments with his parents have forced Miguel to leave his home at the age of 15, so he was a runaway. But he soon found sanctuary at a bar he visited often. He trusted no one except his kind heart sister, whom he cared about more than anyone. He visited him secretly without their parents knowing. Right, she visited him secretly without her parents knowing about it. Sometime later, Miguel's sister told him that she was going to get married. Miguel, being an outraged by his younger sister, So it says here, the thought of killing her fiance. Damn, he went to the extreme. I thought you said he was upset, but this guy was planning murder. The thought of killing her fiance, but not wanting to break her sister's heart. Miguel decided against it. Damn, that guy is so lucky he came this close to dying. So one day of the wedding, the day of the wedding, Miguel watched the ceremony from the outside of the church. Not wanting to be seen by his parents under the clear blue sky, it was a blessing. It was a beautiful scenery, and he was just enjoying it. And he didn't want to cause his sister, ruin his sister's wedding by having an argument with his parents. So he waited outside. And a line of plane passed by the wedding. Just as the moment later, a blazing inferno covered the whole scene. Miguel was blown away, and although he was in great pain, he almost collapsed. Miguel tried desperately to look for his sister inside the remains of the church. Later on, Miguel found her already dead, with her wedding dress soaked in blood. Damn, that scene was badass though. Sometime after Miguel discovered that the air raid that killed his sister was ordered by the Mishima Saibatsu, and with his lust for revenge, he vowed to get revenge on the Saibatsu's leader, Jin Kazama. Yup. That story was crazy, man. Like, especially the animation. I'm glad they're doing better animations now. So it says here, the Tekken 6 Miguel's ending, right? It says the ending description of Jin Kazama is about to take off in a helicopter when Miguel is seen rushing towards him. The Tekken 4 soldiers try to stop Miguel, but he defeats every soldier that stands in his way with either a single punch or kick. Miguel is strong. Hold on, let me see if I can finish this person off. Ooh. A lot of people play with Chloe and they have this sick combo list, but she has to get you in the air first, so I'm not really trying to let her do that. But when you give me that much distance, girl, you're gonna get shot. Let's see how our next opponent does it. Should be a good, interesting fight. Alright, so let me go back to reading. So it says here, okay, he knocks them out either with a single punch or kick. Jin Kazama takes off and Miguel tries to grab onto the flying helicopter. He unfortunately falls at exactly his revenge He shouts in frustration as Jin Kazuma, the person who killed his sister, escapes unscathed. So he got away basically. But then again, Jin Kazama ain't thinking about Miguel. For all we know, he don't even know who the fuck Miguel is. But again, the war between him and his father, between Jin and Kazuya, that's the only thing he's occupied with. So it says here in Tekken 7, right, his ending and intro, it says here, after losing his sister in an airstrike ordered by the Mishima Saibatsu under the direction of Jin Kazuma, Miguel Caballero Rojo devoted his life into seeking revenge. However, when Jin suddenly vanishes without a trace, now I thought Jin vanished without a trace in Tekken 6, and that's why everybody was looking for him. I don't know, I forget sometimes. Alright, so it says here, Miguel's life purpose to kill him, right? To kill Jin Kazuma, disappear along with him because no one knew where he was. From that point forward, Miguel began to wander like a specter from the battle-torn town to the battle-torn town one day as he enabled through rows of, let me see here, wait, it says one of his enables through the rows of destroyed buildings, he stumbled across a strangely familiar hooded man. There in front of him was none other than his sworn enemy, Jin Kazuma. It's crazy how life works. When you desperately looking for something, you never find it. But when you least expect it, that's when the shit shows up. It's like when your TV controller, your phone, or money that you put on the table and you're looking for it, like you never find it when you need it. But when you least expect it, oh, there it is, like right in front of your eyes the whole time. And that's just funny. Like in real life, like I hate when that happens. I mean, I didn't mean to keep shooting people, but you have to understand, like if you're gonna run away and keep dodging and keep just trying to eat out the clock, I'm gonna shoot you. Like it worked out for him that he got the victory right there. But like, come on, like I only keep that gun to, obviously pissed off my opponent towards the end of the match. But especially if I see they're running away and they want to eat the clock, then I'm gonna shoot you. That's the main reason why I even carry a weapons with all my characters. And again, it's not like to be a cop out, like your cheap trick. It's just like, bro, a lot of these people, they want to get a couple of hits on you and then run away and make you to make the mistake in chasing them, and then you're going to get caught in a juggle. And for that reason, I'm like, I ain't getting caught in no juggle. I'm just going to stop that and I'm just going to shoot them. So yeah, that's the main reason why I always have my gun carried with me, guys. So let's get back to the story, right? It says here, consumed by both euphoria and rage, right? Because he is surprised that, look at that, out of nowhere, there is Jin Kazama. Miguel becomes frenzied and goes in for the kill, right? He says, you know what? It must be my lucky day. So it says here in the ending description, after defeating Jin, Miguel angrily remarks that his adversary does not recognize him at all. I'm just going to read this part again. Hold on. The ending description, after defeating Jin, Miguel angrily remarks that his adversary does not recognize him, right? He then delivers a barrage of punches into Jin's face, shouting that his sister was killed by the Mishima Saibatsu. Jin tells Miguel to finish him off because at that point, as you know, I really believe it was in Tekken 6 when Jin became, I guess, kind of a wanderer, basically. He didn't care. So let's go back to the story. So it says, Jin tells Miguel to finish him off. Miguel notices Jin's lifeless demeanor. He decides to spare him, but only because the former Mishima Saibatsu's head of has not suffered enough to deserve death. Like he wasn't, like he's just standing there lifeless. Like, come on, bro. Like he wanted a fight, a true battle, and then whoop his ass and kill him. But he didn't even give him that, right? So it says here, right, so the Saibatsu head is not suffer enough to deserve the death. Not until Jin's life is filled with hope, he will then kill then he will avenge his sister's death by killing her murderer. Now, in other appearances, I mean, that was it. That was it of Tekken 7. So they probably do something when Sayu and Jin finally get together, you know, when they finally ship those two together and they probably have a kid. Man, Miguel's like, all right, well, now I'm coming after you because now you have a family. And either I take your family or I take you, you know, you have something worth losing. At least that's what I think Miguel's mentality would be at right now. Because killing him as he is now is nothing, there's no point. At least that's what I'm getting at. You guys let me know in the comments how it feels. So in other appearances, Miguel has been in the Tekken 2010 movie, the live action. Miguel appeared in the 2010 live action film Tekken, where he was portrayed by Roger Corretta. He is the only Tekken 6 character to appear in the film and does not go by his full name. He is participate in the Iron Fist tournament and faces off with Jin Kazuma. Despite holding his own rather formally, he is defeated by Jin when he crushes his leg and is beaten on unmercifully, nearly killing him. Well, that's nothing like the show. I mean, like in the gaming series, because Miguel was the victor. But then again, Jin didn't fight back, so I guess who's to say who will really win, right? Yeah, I think the movie got it right. Sorry to all those Miguel fans, but yeah, I don't think he could be Jin like that. So in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, he also, Miguel appears as a playable character. So yeah, that's everything you guys need to know about Miguel for now. Other than he's a badass character, super strong, great moves, skill sets, and again, and for all those who want to learn how to play with Miguel, after this match, I'm gonna show you guys a beginner's guide of all the beginning moves you need to know with him, memorize, and then you'll be ready to go play online, guys. So check that out after this match. Let's see how we do against Negan. I like this. We're in Negan stage 2 in the trailer park. Walking Dead is definitely one of my favorite series. I don't know what they did with Negan. I mean, to me, I think they should have just killed off his character, because now they just got him like a shell of himself, like Jin, right? Like in the story that we just heard with Jin, like he's just lifeless. Like he's like, I'm just a prisoner and blah blah blah. But he has some moments. But still, like, there's no way you could redeem, bro. You fucking killed Glenn, bro. You gotta die. We all love Glenn. We don't care about the white guy you killed, bro. Damn it, we all heard when you killed Glenn, bro. And I don't think there's no forgiving that. Regardless how many people you saved and blah, blah, blah. But I gotta finish watching the final season. I haven't seen the final season of The Walking Dead, so I don't know how they're gonna portray his character. But, man, do we all miss that fucking badass Negan. Like, man, that motherfucker is the reason why he's in the game, because he was such a badass. Him and Lucille. But now towards the ending of the show, like, they nerfed his character. Like, it's not the Negan we know, and that's why I shot his ass. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, if you really want to learn how to play with Miguel, look at some of the moves that I have here. It's just a beginner's guide. You know, it's just repetition, guys. Just take 15 minutes to see every move, pick the ones that you like, and then go test it out online. Well, the way I do it, I go to treasure battles first. Like that could unlock more items for my characters, and also test out the moves, and then go online. So yeah, don't forget to do the treasure battles, man, after you finish practicing with your character. And it's really easy, man. I think again, I keep saying it each time I do the beginner videos. Even if they're not your main character, you want to know a lot of their movesets, so when you're playing against someone who likes using Miguel, well, you already know some of Miguel's combos. You know that once that move happens, okay, you know either where to block it or when to start countering. And that's it, man. And you just gotta keep doing it. You know, like move back and forward, test it out. And I mean, honestly, the best way to do it if you actually have the computer fighting back. But for this purposes, I just want to hurry up and get to all the movesets. So when I really train, I put the computer like semi-hard to give me a real test. Or honestly, like I said, I just go to the treasure battle. Since my ranking up there is high, I'm fighting high ranked opponents anyways in the treasure battle. So either way, you could do either way, guys. And again, it's just constantly doing the moves, And the last thing, and I always keep saying this, the last thing is learning how to juggle. Can you be a masterful player without juggling? Yes, I think you can be. Because a lot of people, when they learn one juggle, that's all they learn. So if you could avoid the one juggle, then you're gonna whoop that guy's ass, that character's ass. Like, they have nothing for you. Because they're so obsessed with just doing that juggle. Like, oh, I just gotta catch him in the air. And then you constantly see that's all they're doing throughout the match. Once I realize a opponent's pattern, like, it's a wrap for them, bro. But yeah, I don't think it's a must-have to be able to learn how to juggle characters. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, it's definitely a great addition to your skill sets, but is it mandatory? No, I don't think so. I think you could do good enough without the juggling. I mean, it's a nice bag of trick to have it towards like the end. Like if you have your opponent's life meter towards the middle or towards the end, then you just pull out the juggle. Then yeah, you'll catch them off guard and you could get a lot of wins like that. But it's not something that you want to constantly do in the beginning or middle or in the first two fights. You know, it's always towards the end or the last round you want to pull out your juggle. But that's all the advice I could really give you guys. Like, if you really want to become powerful Tekken players, like, that's the way I would do it. But I honestly don't like the juggling. Sometimes it's annoying when you play online and that's all they're doing. But again, I consider myself a masterful counter player. Like, I'm very good at countering. Like, I already know all your movesets, I already know how you're gonna do this, and that's when I strike. Either with a grab or a quick bottom leg kick, and then I just start with my own combos. But I admit, obviously, sometimes you do get caught with the juggle. You can be helped once you're in the air. Once you're in the air, you're screwed. Like, that combo, if they know how to juggle, it's gonna happen one way or the other. So you have to be a good blocker. You have to be a good blocker so they don't catch you in the air. And as you can see with all the moves that I'm doing, every time I learn one move, I go back to the other first three that I learned and I continue that process. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you're enjoying some of the moves of the beginner's guide. Did it help you? Did it make you stronger? Did you only pick certain moves that you like? Like, cause I didn't do all of them. Like, I would look at them, if I like them, I would say I'm gonna do it. Like those, like that one was good enough. Out of all of them, the kick was good, because it gives separation between me and my opponent. So douche. Okay, now I know how to do that kick, and then I'll, counter it up with the other stuff that I learned. But you always gotta be able to switch it up, guys. Switch it up. It's super easy. It's fun. Just switch it up. Got him. And again, you could actually create your own juggles if you actually take the time to learn every move. You can see that one move could easily be followed up with another, and that's another reason. If you don't know how to juggle, you can actually create your own little combos by studying how each move works. How far does your opponent go in the air? How far is he going to move back? What distance do I have to cover to start up the next combo? So again, it all plays, that's why I love fighting games, because it's like a game of chess, man. This ain't checkers, this ain't just 1, 2, 3, no, bro. It's a tactical fight, and you have to have the right combination put together. That's why I like all fighting games, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, because they're all strategy-based games. Like, you ain't just gonna come out of nowhere and whip my ass. Like, nah, bro, like, you better have some certain type of skills, because I have my own game plan ready at hand. That's why I like fighting games, bro. And I've always been a big fan of Tekken since it first came out on PlayStation 1, bro. Bro, you have no idea. But again, since I started a YouTube channel, that's really when I first started playing online. So like, my ranking's like super low. I'm not like in red or purple or all these other top tiers, because I don't really play online. The only time I play online is when I go do the video for that character. So I'm only literally playing like 3 to 4 matches I'm not gonna level up that fast anyway. And mind you, I had this game for a while. Since it first came out, I just never played online. But I noticed that I wasn't playing none of my video games anymore, so I said, you know what? If I try to make a YouTube channel, it's gonna force me to play the games again. It's gonna force me to play online and see how it goes. And I've been having a lot of fun. And what else? Yeah, man, just keep practicing with your characters, bro. Every time before I go online, man, I go straight to the training move. What combo can I remember? How I do this, how I do that. And just have fun, man. Look at that. Those are all the moves that I learned in the beginning, mixing it up with the new move that I just learned now. Just gotta take your time. Yeah, I'm just testing out everything that I just learned. And I know it looks like I'm pressing random buttons at the bottom, but it's not. It's everything that I was learning earlier. I'm just trying to mix it up. Especially when you have someone cornered. And again, if I like the move, I'm gonna do it. If I not, I'm just gonna keep going. Like, man, like the first one wasn't good, but this one with the triangle was better. Because it gives me a quick separation where I could either go high or low right there. And now I'm just mixing it up. And it's a lot. I know it's a lot, guys, but it's just that some characters have more moves than others. And it's so much information for you to like retain, right? So the best way to, oh, see, I like this one because this is a low kick. Especially when they're blocking a lot, you want to disturb that, catch them low, and then go out with a better combo. So take your time, man. Like, you don't have to learn every single move. Just learn the first top 10 moves. Next time you go train, learn the other 10, and keep it like that. And you're gonna see, well, not first 10 moves, first 20 moves, because a lot of this shit is easy. First 20 moves. Go, have fun, come back, train, and do the other 20. You're gonna see how much more you're gonna progress in this game. Especially if you're brand new to Tekken 7 or in the Tekken series franchise, you wanna learn how to play, man. Take your time. The training mode is key to everything, bro. You don't wanna just go online because you're gonna get martyred. Bro, you'll get raped out there, bro. You don't want to go online, man. It's crazy, especially with guys only doing one fucking move. It's so annoying. Also, have you guys seen the new Netflix anime with Tekken Bloodline, man? That shit is crazy. They need to hurry up and make part 2. I can't wait to see that, man. The animation was badass, and Tekken has so much shit coming out, bro. Especially with Tekken 8 around the corner, those graphics look crazy. I will admit, I don't like how they did Paul and Law. Like, they made them age horribly. Like, fuck, like they face look like they all droopy as hell. Like they look like they had a heart attack, and you know how the left side of your face like starts falling down, at least with Paul. But yeah, man, like I'm not happy with the way they made them look. I get it, they're older, but still, like, put some respect on my dude's name, bro. Like, that's Paul Phoenix and martial law, bro. Like, come on. I mean, they still gonna be badass characters, don't get me wrong, but damn, they aged them really, really bad. But I can't wait to play Tekken 8, bro. And when that shit first come out, bro, I'm going straight to online. I'm gonna get those high ass ranking, because like I don't see the point to doing it now. I'm just gonna keep playing online to do my online play with my character. But once Tekken 8 comes out, bro, I'll date in there, bro. I'm gonna get that high ranking, bro. Put respect on my name, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off right now. Just keep watching the video, see all the different movesets that Miguel has, and see which ones, the ones that I like and the ones that I learned to play with. Like, for instance, like you can see, I just keep scrolling down. If I see it's not good enough, then I just keep going to the next one until I find one I like, and then that's the one I'm gonna go out and imitate. Like so, right here, look, see, douche, high, low, mid. high, low, mid. So again, see, now that I do that, then I start doing all the other stuff I learned. But yeah, guys, take your time, enjoy the process of learning how to play with your character, especially if you plan on making Miguel your main character. And if there's not going to be your main character, I still suggest you do that so you can learn all his moves, so when you play against him, you're not surprised with none of his shit. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just finished watching the rest of the movesets that I select, that I learned how to play with him, and see you guys on the next one.
Parece que estás a punto de perder. ¡Apártate de mi vista! Ahí. Parece que estás a punto de perder. ¡Apártate de mi vista!
Don't forget to subscribe!